Good afternoon, Miss Omega. Good afternoon, classmate. My name is Marjana Prasco. I'm here in front of you to report plant cell and animal cell. Number 1. Centriole. Centriole involved in cell division help in the formation of spindle fibers that separate chromosomes during mitosis. This is centriole. The function of centriole. Centrioles are present in animal cell but not plant cell. Centrioles are used for animal cell to reproduce. They release long-step fibers called microtubules that split the cell apart during cell division. Number 2. Cytosol or cytoplasma. The jelly-like film inside the cell that holds the organelles and is the site of many metabolic reactions. This is cytoplasma. The function of cytoplasma. Cytoplasma refers to the cell content bounded by a cell membrane in a eukaryotic cell. It is the cell content between the cell membrane and the nucleus. Number 3. Cytoskeleton. A network of fibers that provides structural support for a cell, aids in cell movement, and helps transport materials within the cell. The function of cytoskeleton. Establishing cell shape, providing mechanical strength, locomotion, chromosome separation in mitosis and meiosis. Next is nuclear DNA. Contains the genetic blueprint for the organism, including instructions for protein synthesis and cell function. The function of nuclear DNA contains the development and life. Number 5. Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus. Modifies, sort, and package proteins and lipids for storage or transport out of the cell. This is Golgi complex. The function of Golgi complex is to process, sort, and package proteins and lipids for transport to other parts of the cell or outside the cell. Next is number 6. Lysosome. Contains digestive enzymes that break down waste materials, calcular debris, and foreign in others like bacteria. This is lysosome. The function of lysosome. Break down and recycle materials within a cell, making them the cell digestive system. Number 7. Cell membrane. A semi-permeable membrane that surrounds the cell, providing protection and structure and controlling the movement of substances in and out of the cell. This is cell membrane. The function of cell membrane: to be a barrier between the internal and external environment, keeping both environments relatively stable. Number 8. Mitochondrion. Known as the powerhouse of the cell, mitochondrion generate most of the cell's supply of ATP synergy through cellular respiration. This is mitochondrion. Asa naman to? The function of mitochondrion: to produce energy for cellular activity through a process called aerobic respiration. Number 9. Nucleolus. A structure within the nucleus responsible for producing and assembling ribosome component. This is nucleolus. The function of nucleolus: to produce and assemble ribosome. Next is number 10. Nucleus. Contains the cell genetic materials, DNA, and controls the cell's activities by regulating gene expression, acts as the command center of the cell. This is nucleus. This is the function of nucleus: store and protect and cell or genetic material and act as the cell control center. Number 11. Peroxisome. Contains enzymes that break down fatty acid and amino acids and dephosphate certain chemicals, producing hydrogen peroxide as high product, which is then converted to water. The function of peroxisome: the lipid metabolism and the processing of reactive oxygen species. Number 12. ROP-ER. Studied with ribosome and involved in protein synthesis and processing. This is ROP-ER. The function of ROP-ER: to produce proteins for the cell to use. Number 13. Ribosomes. Small structures that are the site of protein synthesis. They can be found floating freely in the cytoplasm or attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. This is ribosome. The function of ribosome: to make proteins. Number 14. Smooth-ER. lacks ribosome and is involved in lipid synthesis and dephosphorification processes. This is SMOTE ER. The function of SMOTE ER: to make cellular products like hormones and lipids. Number 15. Vesicle: small membrane-bound sac that transport and store substance within the cell and can also aid in transporting materials to and from the cell's surface. The function of vesicle: help transport material that an organism needs to survive, recycle waste materials. And that's all. Thank you.